Oh, yay. What's happening? Woo, woo, woo. So, here we go again. Welcome back to my channel. One and all, my name is Danny Wilson, and it's my aim in life to show you the fucking way. Anyway, so it is some point in the morning. I think it's probably about 7:15 on a cloudy Thursday morning, and you were joining me at the end of today's session, at the end of the end of the session, the beginning of the warm-up. Today's session was an absolute beauty. Today's session was a speed session. Now, as you've heard me talk about before, I'm still coming back from an injury, so my speed sessions aren't super fast, but today felt good. So I had a 10-minute warm-up in zone 2, and then I had 5 working sets. So I did 1 minute zone 5, which was about 7:40 pace, and then I had 30 seconds off, and then I did 2 minutes zone 5, then I had a minute off, then I did 3 minutes zone 5, I had a minute off, then I did 2 minutes zone 5, a minute off, and now I'm just starting a 10-minute cool down just to bring my body back to where it's supposed to be. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling fucking electric. Which brings me on to the point of today's video. I, Mr. Danny Wilson, am a firm believer that exercising first thing in the morning is an absolute must. If you are the type of person who continually puts off going to the gym, doing your exercise, training, saying that you are going to exercise later at night. This is coming directly from a conversation I had with a client who keeps allowing herself not to exercise in the false belief that she will do it later. She gets temporary relief from feeling guilty about not doing what she said she would by making a false plan with herself that she's going to do it later, even though in the back of her mind she knows she's not going to do it later. I'm actually doing another video on this later called Later Is a Lie. However, this brings me on to my preference that me and the guys that I work with, where possible, should all get up in the morning and get after it. The worst thing that you can possibly do if you are looking to move away from feeling the way that you're feeling now, the worst thing that you can do is snooze your alarm 4 or 5 times, then pick your phone up and spend the first 30 minutes of the day scrolling, getting emotionally triggered, getting annoyed, getting pissed off by social media. All that's doing, that's setting your precedent for the way that you are going to behave throughout the day, and it's emotionally charging you to be super receptive to other people's bullshit, which is why the guys I work with, they don't have their phones in their bedroom. We completely remove this option, because the truth is, you are conditioned whenever you can't sleep, or whenever you get a 30-second lull in whatever it is that you're doing, you're conditioned to grab hold of your phone. If you don't believe me, what do you do as soon as you pull up at the traffic lights? Boom! You're checking your phone, right? It's the same when you wake up in the morning. It's the same when you wake up through the night. Remove that option. So what we're going to do, first action that we're going to take every single day, is you are going to get up, you're going to dive in the shower, you're going to get your exercise kit on, you're going to get your gym kit on, and you're going to do the fucking work. There is nothing quite as magical as getting out when everybody else, like, I look at all these curtains, most of these curtains are closed because everybody's still in bed. There's nothing more magical than getting out in the morning light and doing what you said that you would do. That is going to supercharge you for the entire day, because you are starting your day on a win. You are not starting your day with an L because your phone has beaten you. Hopefully today's little rant at the end of my run has made you think, because ultimately everything that I do content wise is designed to make you think slightly differently, designed to make you look at things in a more unconventional way so that you move, because the only way that you are going to move is if I make you uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you're not going to sit there, right? You're going to move. So hopefully this has spurred you on a little smidge. Hopefully it's made you realise that this shit is on you. Listen, I'm going to scoot. It's been an emotional morning. I'm feeling fucking great. Actually, I'm not going to scoot, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have given myself a whole year to get ready for the next marathon. I'm a huge fan in setting goals that scare you, setting goals that make your bum twitch a little tiny bit. So I have set myself a BFG, a big hairy fucking ass goal of doing the Manchester Marathon or the London Marathon if I get through on the ballot. Morning. If I get through on the ballot, set myself a goal of a 2:59 marathon, which there will be lots of you going, fuck off, you're never doing that. Watch this. I'm devoting an entire year to this. I'm devoting a year to being the strongest, the fittest and the fastest I've ever fucking been. And I'm 46 years old. Next year, I'm going to do a 2:59. Have a fantastic day, boys and girls.